You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Road Studio, and today on Friday, the 24th day of January 2024, we will bring this edition of the Breakfast Show to you. I am Mabel Kaba.
And me, Maria to Chef. Good morning. Today na Friday, the 24th day inside January, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show this Friday morning, we can look at the ban where police put on bike riders them not for ride na the CBD areas them like Campbell Street, Battle Street, Cotton Road, and other area them inside town. And same way so we dey get an update on drug trafficking.
All right, well, as I don't hear from Maria to today, na the program where they talk to the Sierra Leone Police, we know say a lot of allegations don't come out this BNTM. Most of people they allege say Sierra Leone they prefer to say and they refer to the country saying a drug hub because of the numerous cases where they happen. We involve even governments, alleged government officials, because we see this BNTM. The government of Sierra Leone don't recall the ambassador to Guinea, where this issue gets for do with drugs, where they engage inside an official vehicle. Well, how far the police don't go with the investigation regarding this? We go talk about that inside the program, and also we be hearing rumors this BNTM say around the Black Johnson area again. And we see some thing and the way people be the suspect say get for do with drugs, and also police again pull reports say they arrest somebody when an American Sierra Leonean citizen with drugs. All of that we discuss inside this edition of the program. We know say a lot of allegations on they come out this BNTM regarding issue we get for do with drugs na Salone. Well, we can't know how the police they do investigation, whether they don't arrest anybody, whether the ambassador to Guinea, where plenty people believe say is still under the custody na Guinea. Well, police and Salone been get this matter for investigate. How far they don't go with that, we bring you the updates inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. So in case you get any question for us, comments for me, send them na the number +232 74200 545, or drop them na the comment section na the different platform them also na the watch with this morning. Maria, you look so beautiful this Friday morning.
Thank you, and you too.
Thanks. And I guess the viewers themselves, where they out there, can always, you know, on Fridays, we know saying at them way it can be exciting for getting kind of presentation here, because it's a weekend and so many things there for the weekend. But when a media, we not can get weekend, you can say, because on Saturdays and Sundays also, we can do online for ensure say we bring some information to una. But this Friday edition, of course, I know na one way very important to so many people, because allegations them way we know say don't they go round now that people dey in a salon way involved pan drugs business. So we want to know the Sierra Leone Police, how then they investigate the kind matter and all of that. We discuss in this edition of the program. But before we look at that, let me just quickly go to court. Also, we go get an update from Magistrate Court number 2 na Freetown before Magistrate Santigi Bangura. We don't get 10,000 loans new 10,000 loans. 10,000 new loans. It's still confusing for some of us.
I know, right? Because we don't already used to that old note.
So it's 10,000 new loans bill to one person where police be alleged say be done the threaten one justice and in family. But for let me get that update there, let me just join Maria to Sheriff. We've been in a court yesterday as we go give you the update.
One Abdul Sandi don't appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura and the Freetown Magistrate Court number 2 for where police alleged say it been by willful one enter inside one Abubakar Bangura inland where it not get rights for do so. Abdul Sandi detained before the court on 2 count charge them we get for do with trespass contrary to section 15(1)(a) of the Public Order Act of 1965 and assault occasioning actual bodily harm, contrary to section 47 of the Offences Against the Persons Act of 1861. According to the particulars of offence na that, Tuesday, December 3, 2024, na number 18 Ferguson Street na the western part na Freetown, the accused Abdul Sandi be unlawful one enter inside Abubakar Bangura inland where he no say he no supposed for do so. Count 2 states say the accused Abdul Sandi on the same date and place be assault the accused and been cause actual bodily harm. Where the court being hidden charger to the accused, the magistrate not been take any plea from him. The accused Abdul Sandi not been get any lawyer for representing a court in this case. Justice Emanuela Hardin, na High Court judge, and na in husband with the complainant Abubakar Bangura, and he been decide for tinap before Magistrate Santigi Bangura for testify against the accused. As he say, the accused and his husband don't dey into malice for 8 years now, and that the accused don't transfer the malice to him and his entire family. He say the accused they always give him threatening remarks say he go end in career because the accused no say in a public figure and he gets reputation for protect na the country. And say the accused don't they cause problem to him and in family where that he say don't they affect some serious one we make it once make the court and the general public advise the accused for stay away from him and in family. Because the accused no be get lawyer for represent him na court span this case, make Magistrate Santigi Bangura be ask him if he gets anything for say, and the accused be answer say yes, he gets something for say, and he be start for beg Justice Emanuela Hardin and his husband and say make them forgive him for all waiting he don't do to them, as he say he promise say he no go do anything we go ambog in them peace again. This will make Magistrate Santigi Bangura adjourn this case to February 5 this year for see if the accused go maintain waiting a talk na court and the beg way he don't beg the complainants. Magistrate Santigi Bangura been give the accused 10,000 millions bail. For Liberty Online TV, me na Maria to Sheriff.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television. And remember, say you say for the watch the program, can drop your message, ask questions, make comments regarding the issues we discuss in this edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show. So the number +232 74200 545 or you drop them in the comment section at the different platform them. Also, you watch we this morning. We tell us say we got a lot of issues for discuss with the Sierra Leone Police this morning at the program. But let me just start with the bike riders them. Also, we see this BNTM police issue a public release. We don't go viral now for say by the start of February 2025. We will be very soon. Then get restricted areas them na the CBD way they're not going for the allow the commercial motorbike riders them for use again. Now that issue that we start with before we can get updates on the issue we get for do with alleged drugs them where people say they na plenty side them we regarding Sierra Leoneans them. Well, we can discuss that issue, but we just can start first with the issue we get for do with the bike riders them and the ban way police on place na certain streets them outside they're not supposed for the ride come February 2025. Now the studio this morning for can help we talk on this. I want for welcome we guest we na ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu and I know say we don't get on the line very long time. This is the very first time we get on at the studio this morning. Now a pleasure for getting here this morning, ASP.
Thank you very much for the privilege of Nagiri.
All right, so I don't tell the viewers we got a lot of issues we want to get updates from the police regarding, and also plenty of people interested in the area we get to do with drugs. But let me just start first with the release when I've been police BNT when I get certain streets them when I don't I maxi come February 2025 when I just about a week from now when I not go for the allow them motorbike riders them where we can call Okada man them for the ply again. Let me just know first get a background information as to why police decide to identify them particular street here and say the bike riders them come February they're not for use then street here again.
Yes, this not all new things. We don't do for long the enforcement, but basically we can do what we call him or face in policing. That is, we can be lenient to certain things because now the people we they serve and we not get for use heavy hand for hurt them. So within this period, the UNDP been get for look at the fact say it bring these three parties together. That is the bike riders, the police and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. Say because far too long we don't get confrontation either from the police angle with the bike riders or the bike riders and the road cops. So they all become together, they form a national communique where then been do the meeting now Freetown here, then go to the provinces, also engage them on this issue. So then come up with 18 resolutions. One part of the resolutions get for do with let bike riders get a customized dress code for identify themselves because far too long we don't get complaints, series of complaints that bike riders they jog mobile phones, people them bag and do other things them. The bike rider themselves are not happy about this. To say we get a lot of other people who are not their members, but because they get access to bike ridings, that they take them and they disguise form for do all those criminal activities. So then decide say, therefore come with a customized dress code with a protective crash helmet where they use. Then at one part of the resolution that one day will be meet. So now the implementation aspect with EPAM. So the other one, during that national dialogue meeting, the bike rider will come up with series of allegations. Say one, the police authorities know they recognize the bike riders executive when it comes to dealing with the members them. So as such, it can lead to a series of confrontations. So we agree that any issue we get for do with bike riders, we channel through the executives then. Then any issues we get for do with complaint against police, let them channel through the CDI, which is the Complaint Discipline Internal Investigation Department, where they investigate police conduct. We come out there again, we come to this 2.17, when at the regulation of the restrictions of this CBD. So we come up with 35 places. we meet, that was on Saturday in our police headquarters with the executive members. Say, okay, now we no say we don't do national dialogue and we don't sign a communique wherein we come up with all those resolutions to say we for implementer. We now they at the implementing stage. One, we don't talk about this mutual understanding or mutual respect between UNA and the law enforcers. We also talk about the customized dress code when I don't do a very fine presentation on how I want to go about it. So this one, we want to enforce them. We want to say una comply. So the executives and Bindidi, we all agree on this side. Of course, when I get the names, we in about 35 names that will be identified. We say from that period to the 31st, na grace period. Grace period in the sense we use that period there for talk to UNU and talk to UNA executives, and we do a concerted effort with UNA and the road cops for ensure say comes February 1st, nobody know for good day. But how are we going to do it? We do them in consonant with the young BMO them. You know, say then get the young members and we they regulate the behavior of the the bike riders. So nothing get for come together with the police and road cops for ensure say if we see you that day, no go, no right, you get seized of other places where you for go run. So basically, now that's not the issue. We come up with our identifications of 35 streets them or roads then Freetown here.
Like yourself don't say not to the first time this where this particular law they be introduced. This not reintroduction no more. Then we don't they talk and before even under the regime of former President Skoroma, we see up to a point then Paulo Conte being they behind them and they reach a point if they don't sanitize, they not be they come, but they go again, then begin come back and they go every side na the CBD. So this particular time where una don't get this agreement with some people here say then 35 streets here where una don't identify, they're not supposed for the ply day. Now waiting different the police they bring come for ensure say this particular lawyer so all water.
Yeah, one the different get for do with the national communique. It was not just done by the security forces alone. We'll bring in themselves, we'll sit down, na binti money, then get a lot of things and when and come up with where each party concerning this one agree on their own side. For instance, they talk about respect where if they hold bike, the executive then go there, police know they honor them. For instance, if you mean at the head of this institution, you know, where me subordinate and get respect for me, then get issue, I go for go show representation, they not give me that respect day. Me subordinate the say no go take me serious. Then why do we have to join union? So and then we began a lot of confrontations with them. You know, where lots of lives second happen day or you don't occur day. So this time around we decide say we go to call policing by consent. Let them say come, we see together how they want for police them. That identify the which method we get for use. So it was consensus, everybody agree, then sign. The president and be signed. Then we deputy inspector general on behalf of the police and I sign. The road cops, the executive sign. So Naime could not just come on for kind force. We call them, say, one, when them come for can do the presentations, then do in the presence of police. Say this now one of the agreed things they all want to do for provide customized dress code. We agree, a fine. We ask series of questions there. They even tell we say, if for instance we get 001 nationwide, another one. If you scan that code, you will be able to tell you the name of the rider, would I get that bike, outside the person there, the address, everything. So it was very a unique idea we didn't come up with. They talk about license. You understand? They don't agree now. If I don't do now regional level, we are in it. So now the implementation stage now we in there. And how it get for be unique again, not to by police itself, then get for bring them BMO, then get for they together. Like if we start with, for instance, we go to Knapsack inside and we can go back, for idea. Go back, for idea. If we see say then continue, then we arrest. But that initial stage, that is how we don't agree with themselves and other parties concerned. Say now so for warning, we don't tell you now. And now what do they do? We also do public sensitization, public engagement on the side of the police through the community relations department, where they use loudspeaker for go on public places and tell them, say, comes February 1st, nobody know the right. The other things that we come in, therefore do it, we set we own personnel them, and also with security borders then, we they said they right. We get for tell them, we don't engage all key stakeholders on that. We get police officers then, or other government workers then, when a bike that they use for camp. So then get forget identification, where they should say, you not to commercial bike riders, na ya you dey go, na ya you dey walk, with a full dress and full identification car way for sure you say, na ya you dey move. So basically, if we don't agree and they are willing, it will be very effective and it will be sustainable.
ASP, we get a lot of concern wherein people don't raise concern say when one can put in restrictions there as on at the CBD areas. Just as you say, some government officials and personnel them don't they use their own personal bikes them for the ride inside town in the name of where the police then go tell you plainly say this na police bike and I can go any side where I want to go. What the police they do for CC, they before they identify them bikes and the way they run inside town.
Well, I'll start by saying if for instance Mina policeman they use the bike for commerce, they for Kanwo, for the uniform. You understand? And not for take no other person. Even if the other person will take not non-uniform personnel, they forget identification card for identify say Mina FSU, Mina CID, or Mina IS, we will know they wear uniform, or Mina Interpol, then kind of stuff then they. If you know immigration, of course, you now see them in uniform. If you now soldier, you now see everybody in uniform. So this now, or any other workers, we not to forces.
Say private bikes, ones that get identifications in an institution and they work for.
Yes,
it's okay to apply the streets.
It's okay. It's okay as long as you get clear identification. It's okay.
But also because now sanity una wants na den street here. Although una give the restriction for the Okada rider, there no more people go. I mean, you look at the other side of the coin. Critic go say that the same money they all they go pay when they go for go license them, bike them. People they pay tax for use the road, restricting just the commercial motorbike riders and leaving private bikes them for ply. Waiting on our achieve.
Yeah, well, private bike to say, if you know private bike, you dey go somewhere, you no need forget any other pylon. Now you dey go. That one is understandable. But you know, not just like sanity one maintain na the central district. I mean, business area. On the fact that when traffic is jam, then bike riders majority no get control. If you're not smart, you're not sensitive enough, the bang them. So now that way no more we just want maintain. Then get a lot of alternative routes then we will left out when they go to use. And even during that meeting day, we also the road cops we the man responsible for enforcement and safety when Mr. Kaitungi they come up with the fact say one part of the resolutions we already done the try for implement like training on the side of the use of the traffic lights. You don't understand say majority of them bike riders no they adhere to all some of those things. So now on that side and they we try for handle. But you way they use your private bike, of course you get forget a protective crash helmet. That one is common. And you don't forget more than any other person like a pylon for move from one point to another. Because as to the plan for enforce this one, we also get at the back of our mind say other people go and use this one for beat the time of the security forces say me not private, but private wouldn't have this person's way you take drop and you go. We can understand that one day. If now you partner, like for instance, other side and day, now 2 people they work there. And they go, say, well, can we go now, all they go now in the office. You forget clear and valued identification card for identify. You say, you now walk on other side, outside this man then go.
But let this work at times from experience and what we don't see whenever the police release say we restrict the commercial motorbike riders them from the CBD. Yes, the issues can deal with the bike riders and make you want to take the risk, say, let we beat the system and go. But also, we don't see the issues of allegations of bribery. Who said and go give police small thing, give word in small thing, and then get them way. How on ourselves don't work with and amend them for ensure, say, not just pointing fingers at the motorbike riders, but also on a man the wedding at the streets for ensure, say, the law work, then self not gets caught up.
Yes, one we will get for they do that one day. We get what we call the smart city projects where they in progress now. That is the CCTV camera outside with a monitor. If we don't tell you say this road identify as the CBD, we see now CCTV camera by the reply. Then what do they do? The national traffic coordinator and the director of the traffic coordinator need for answer. Can't see why this happen. So the police and where they peg within this area, then go be, call to book, then go be investigated. Why at this social time we see series of this bike they move at this end, of which there is restrictions say bike not they move from this point to this point. Why did they move at this side there? And what did they do? The next side and we go to call duty roster, where every day they submit. From Shaka Stephen Street to this point, now them policemen they are peg, and then policemen they are doing this. So we call them beats. Beats now a portion of area allocated to police officers for patrol. So if anything wrong within this your own beat area, they just go look at the duty roster for say now A, B, C, D, then post now this area and bring them to book. Why within this period and this period this happen? Then they investigate them and then they empower the CDID where you get the mandate for check the SSCs of police officers for carry out all those responsibilities.
Okay, ASP, now that being that we don't restrict in certain areas there, so for like bike riders, then actually not good run. Now, streets then they way the bike riders then supposed for run, but they don't raise concern say whenever the police can restrict them for going at the CBD areas then decide now where the police and don't allow them say they then go reply, then still get some police officers the way they still harass them not for do their work and do their own business.
Well, yes, sincerely speaking, all police officers get the rights for arrest. All police officers get the right for detect offense, you understand? But it depends on the way and manner in which they do them. For instance, we don't tell them, say, yeah, no for go. You know the good day. That other side and the way for go. We also get for tell the director of traffic, road safety. We also get for tell the national, the traffic coordinator. In that meeting, say, their side and they, una not get for the good day continuously for go hold somebody day. But equally so, if you're a bike man, you for ensure say you bike license and insure. In case you bang somebody, you go. How then go able to identify you? This is also another issue. And then in that meeting also they come up with a FPC junction, the way and manner in which bikes they park, looking at the road network. Some vehicle they come under brake failure and other things that happen. If it can, it will be very disastrous. So the BMO and the executive then now been get a tax for also coordinate them how they park for ensure say that traffic congestion on that side they less. So these are some of the things and then they will try for enforce. But for say would the personnel for the run being then at the area outside the facing alternative routes, that one day the CDID don't get that mandate day for ensure say there is boarding. Because we also recognize the role played by these bike riders, now self-employment. otherwise burden on the central government, burden on other side, even other people them. We look at now the crime rate on the less. Some man now concentrate by these things. If you not get no other alternative, no other mean, not all man gets that, self-esteem to say, no, let me restrict myself for committing offense or go against the feeling or the law of other people. So basically, we also recognize that one day, and then we get for enforce the law to say, in as much as the man don't comply, the other side, the way they run, una get forgive them, that human face for ensure say they carry out their responsibility. But the journalists also get for count ball for monitor how effective the thing get for day, even with regards the behavior of women there. Anyone with them caught where they violate and stuff then they see the ID we get for the investigate them.
Very soon we will go for call an executive member and the bike riders, let we hear it from themselves, because like you say, the police not just sit down and do this, but themselves they in consultation with the police and other body them. But I believe say plenty people where they watch right now go one challenge you say ASP we not say this log day, but it go just come for 1 week or 2 weeks. After that we go business as usual, because we don't see I'm not a secret. You self with today and I know say Lord and can come for 1 week, 2 weeks. The one with them catch 9 a day on. After that, we go back to normal business. But waiting on I go do this time around for ensure say it's not business as usual.
You see, in policing, not the same method, but the leadership is different. With the difference of the leadership, maybe the method, the approach, the initiative will also be changed. If you go now the IGP in office, like also you can sit down, you get bigger plasma them with the monitor, not only within the vicinity, but even the central side of Freetown. So that tells you the 1st of February you get for the watch. You not get for call nobody, the director, the head, why this they happen, why this they happen, why this they happen, why this they happen. That tells you we mean business, we mean seriousness, because now UNDP facilitated this whole program. Considering the fact, they get series of confrontation, series of problems between bike riders and law enforcers. We regard this enforcement. We say no, we're not going to do this one now. Let's bring them people there to a roundtable discussion. And I consulted effort, now consensual. We all sit down, we agree. See now so it for happen. So if we play with your part, you say get the responsibility for playing your part. We get for doing in consonant with the BMO them. Then you monitoring officers then for ensure say we carry out all those things.
So how they reach to a conclusion say, then for ensure say they enforce that law will be done. They say the public motorbike them, when are the Okada them where we can call them, no use 35 streets them where police be don't identify. We go for can call the name of them streets and they, but for let we hear it from the bike riders them, let we just go on the phone as we try for link the National Public Relations Officer for the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union, where na Mohammed Eti Nabiu, for let we go hear it from them. From the Bike Riders Union, how prepared themselves they for ensure say this particular enforcement where police can back on, they're able for cooperate with the police and the membership not be caught up with the law. While we go on the line, like I tell you now, we don't be linked by Mohammed Eti Nabiu, we're at the PRO, National PRO for the Bike Riders Union. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, we get a representative from the Sierra Leone Police at the studio this morning. When our ASP, Mohammed Senu, he didn't hear this morning, they don't tell we about this particular enforcement where the police they begin on the 1st of February, when about a week from now, for ensure say on a membership, they not apply 35 streets and where the police don't identify so far, because if they break the rule according to the police, then go get for take disciplinary action where una self been don't agree on. Firstly, that we just know the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union, una aware as this enforcement that takes place on the 1st of February 2025, when like a week from now?
Yeah, we're very much aware. With the party to run. The whole genesis of this thing, we don't get so many discontentious issues with the Sierra Leone Police and that of the SLRSA, which we as a law-abiding citizens do not believe in Georgia. We believe in dialogue whenever you are displeased with anything so far we company to you. So we go meet the UNDP. We lodge this complaint to them. But before then, UNDP be done the support bike riders for peace building fund when something up to $2 million. So this project they own inside there, we tell them waiting we challenge with the law enforcement body. So they be say that we'll make sure say therefore bring these three bodies together. We sit down and law able for bring out waiting at the things that we the money. We as bike riders. So the police they say go count their own. So on the 14th and 15th of June, 2024, now Bintimani Hotel, this meeting was called by UNDP, facilitated by Kofi Annan Peace Training Center from Ghana, the Minister of Fleet, Legal Aid, local police partners, Shibal Interreligious Council, the Fourth Estate, and many other eminent personalities will witness this national dialogue. We will bring out so many issues we will be displeased with: the harassment, the centralization of the licensing process. Somebody they could go like one license pack, become Freetown, the way and manner where they malhandle, we bite them. With human rights, we are not respected. Lack of authority or respect for the union members across. So all of these things were communicated in a very lawful manner, where the police themselves come out with their own. They say we not get respect for signals and marking signs and signals. And also, they say we hit and run. So many things become. So we come to resolution, and those resolutions were signed upon on the 7th of October, 2024, in Sierra Palm Hotel, where the executive director for Legal Aid Board was the chairperson for this particular great occasion. The Deputy Inspector General of Police signed for and on behalf of the Sierra Leone Police, when Ayas Samadia, the Bike Riders Union President Ishbel Sandi signed on behalf of the Bike Riders Union. The Executive Director SLRSA signed on behalf of the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, when Reverend Smart K. Seneti. So this was a tripartite communique signed between these three institutions, with all the work for foster peace and Salone. So out of those resolutions, we will get 18 resolutions. So the Central Business District fall within those resolutions will be signed upon, and we respect, we uphold and value each and every dot, T's and A where we president to sign upon for and on behalf of the Bike Riders Union. So that comes the CBD operations, we will for reinstate and back again for police and the Bike Riders Union and the people of Sierra Leone will get a conducive commercial motorbike activities and let people that will be assured. So before this 10, we tell the Salone Police plenty thank you, because they don't introduce to we the community policing. First 10 will just see spontaneous activities of the Salone Police, arresting our motorbikes, charging them to court without any dialogue or information given to us. When I go and talk to the members.
Mohammed.
But yeah,
like yourself don't agree, this na decision where una all agree to, and una executive sign the communique, and una don't agree say 35 streets here where they don't identify. So come February 1st, una membership not go for the use them street here. But you and I know, not to the first time this way, this particular law they come out. If they don't day at some point, on a man they not be the go. So this reinforcements where the police they can embark on right now. Let we just firstly know waiting be happen. We make una begin go na street them. Outside police being warned una first say una not supposed for the go. Waiting be the change in back in the days where they make una go back na den street here.
Well, these are some of the things in this way we don't communicate. We don't communicate to the police and the authorities, and we continue for communicator again to the general public. The faults not there to we. The fault heavily due to the Salone Police. The Salone Police get their operation a cherry picking operation that they do. They get the police riders, they get the ex-police riders, current police riders, they get ex-military riders, they get current military riders, fire force riders, correctional center riders, high-placed personality bikes, them where they are highly influential, them bikes that they are highly connected, whether they allow them, while those unconnected bikes or uninfluential bikes, they go after them. So all this because of this segregation in their operations, they make the CBD operation so unsuccessful. To them, at the end of the day, now just bad name that they get, and one great thing will be repeatedly, they come. Myself as Abidon gains with CBD discussions. Because I said, whenever problem done, let's find solutions and move ahead. But all it will just the hovering around the problem without looking for solution. I said, me not into that. So thankfully enough for this, I believe say the police themselves, they don't identify all their own faults and they don't accept and they're not ready for move on with them. They say this time around no cherry picking, and we self they observe them very, very closely. So now we see anything like that, we report them to the Inspector General of Police. And we report also to UNDP for their attention. Say, waiting we don't sign upon, we don't agree, and we are ready to walk by. But the police, they don't begin a break. Waiting they don't agree, for let them who all agree for let information say sanity prevail. There are 2 streets among the 35 streets where we membership them, then they're displeased with. One of them 2 streets, then are Fobe Road, then Kennedy Street. And we don't go to them, we don't talk to them. They say, yeah, we'll do a better negotiation. Because from the previous operations, over 100 streets, then the police that we don't capture within their own central business district. We take from Lumley, Wilkinson Road, Wilberforce, and the entire Congo Cross, Bookfeast, all of those places under the previous operations, now be CBD. But based on the disagreement and agreement where we end up with, where we forward arrive at 35 Street. So then 35 Street that day, we membership they say, let we still come again and plead to the police, say the Kennedy Street and the Fobe Road, they are make the left arm. All the other streets then, we're ready and they're ready for comply.
All right.
Appeal from the membership of the Bike Riders Union.
Let quickly take you back to one important thing where you make mention of, say, when I bring them to the notice of the police, say, in as much as then they place the restriction, waiting on now wants not cherry picking. And this is one question what been asked ASP earlier, allowing private motorbike riders them for use then street here, but disallowing una not for use they for go pass other side. They don't identify the bike them when a private bike them is safe. Then see anyone where they use they forget official identification where then go allow the person for ply. Una aware say na una get for the off the streets private bike them go they ply but then go get identification where go make the police allow them for pass.
Yes, we are aware about that, and that also again we get gray area on that because there are some riders. When they are highly connected, they go give them ID card. You understand? That they impersonate as if they are working for this particular institution, just for them to have their way through. All of these are things that during the previous operations of the CBD we don't pick up. You understand? So the police them, and we said therefore be very much vigilant this time around, because the law, and for we all, the law not to fulfill for disadvantage other people. Right? So we self will eyes them open for law, make sure say what we don't agree on, let go be successfully implemented. Because the director of traffic, Mr. Abdul Modwe, he is very, very much magnanimous with we, Now a very listening leader, they call we, they talk to we, they say, please, gentlemen, this now a mandate, and we will all try for acceptance and for the general development of Sierra Leone. Of course, we are Sierra Leoneans and we are youth bike riders. We're ready for accommodate anything so far. We're in a development where they push Mama Salone go before. So as far as CBD is part of Salone in development one, if even self nothing where they suffocate we will agree and we will accept them for let Salone go before.
So now don't communicate this with our membership for say on the 1st of February, moving forward, they're not go for the using streets and the way on don't agree on?
The communication is ongoing. From November, we don't started this communication. December, the communication is on. And up to date, when at January, the communication is ongoing. But we know they relate. We continue for communicate because communication is the most important thing for make people that will be well informed. Right? So the communication is still ongoing. So now only these two streets as are the re-appeal to the Salone Police. Mr. Selu is there. Make them take them to the Director of Traffic and the Inspector General of Police. Please, not with any challenge, not with disrespect. The Fobe Road and the Kennedy Street, do ya, but with the big sir, do ya. With membership, they say, then 2 streets a day, make una pull among the 35 streets then. We don't see them and agree. Now, we'll all be take that particular agreement today. But we'll go back with membership, they say, the Kennedy Street and the Fobe Road, they say, do ya with the big, make una pull and they for we, sir. With no disrespect, sir.
All right, many thanks. We go get for Kanye from ASP for let it tell we whether or not the police go agree for Kennedy Street and Fobe Road, right?
Yeah.
We go Kanye from whether or not he agree. Thank you for joining at the program this morning. We shortly go for come to Ram. Let we hear waiting the police thing, but then exemption here we they ask for. That's a Mohammed Eti Nabiu, we are the National Public Relations Officer for the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union. As we give you updates on waiting at their position regarding the restriction where police don't make. Like I said earlier, we begin with this issue we get for do with the bike riders. Then very soon we go for can switch to the issue we get for do with the drugs. Let we hear how far police don't go with investigations out all the allegations them where they are around the media. But let we just continue for look at this issue.
The program is still a what now the Liberty Breakfast show where they can see from Liberty Online Television on Facebook, YouTube, and the other social media platform. Then you self can be part of the program by where you go drop your comments now your Facebook page or your YouTube channel. Or you can same way so send you message on the number 074-200-545 or make yourself could be part of the program. We will continue with this bike riders issue and now we will take a vox pop where one of our reporter David and KCC do side talk to bike riders them concerning this restriction where police don't put for the CBD area.
Viewers, today Liberty Online Television, Kawaka na some partner Freetown, because this being time is suicide, the Salone Police be pull press release say they don't ban all bike man them, commercial bike man them not for going to the CBD area, and of course they make mention of 35 streets them where they say they not for use them street and day. When I first this make Liberty Online Television, Kawaka na some partner Freetown, especially outside bike man and they go talk to them how this go for affects them as well.
Still we they appeal for talk to Papa government say. The press release we don't come out for say all commercial motorbike riders for leg na the CBD area. We they still they talk to them for the left way because this na self-employment. And we get a lot of people there where then they live inside bike. Some man get family, some man na student, na inside this bike riding they pay his school fee. So if government say let we come on a CBD, like example for Canada junction. Not all my day, if we all car park here for go off feed and condom for the day, so man not go able to work safe for let able pay master money. So if still government say this CBD issue, it get for continue, so man get for loss with your job because wait me, if some man can inside where they run inside was that the master money way for pay for the day, and no go able to pay. And some man they pay 250 for the day, some man they pay 300, some man the lowest money na 200. So if this continues, some man they lost work. I think say bike riding don't make some baba $3 for app in a net. Cause the way bike riding no be there, some man they go Puerto Mot. But for this moment, we all man don't employ himself for bike riding. I think say Puerto model left na net. So we they still there because we not go able to challenge government. So we still appeal for let the help we let them left with. If any kind of condition, what then they give you, would accept. But do you would they beg there, let them not put in a street.
Well, it mean a lot to me because one, the accident is painful really. Because even the Sasa people who started left one at the corner, the father say, will be possible to get the chance for log go inside. At least none of the private as will be proceeding at the corner. Don't now if they get bad winner now all they can shoot now the one side be proceed. Now all they can book now the one good side. So for left and living day very very difficult for we. Because it's really painful because some of we like me especially on the in-service. So those of us say even the bike ride what they do, not of us saying I'm a wish for ride a bike, but just because of this, so the country inadequate job facility. Because one in the graduate university work now they even go some people say they even people say go work for person and the work months don't pay no back. So let's see that so decide for car ride bike. Now if we party bike ride they say back for logo na corner before say that's how people say they go get we lead children not to be possible can home be possible families and go survive to now if they say they can't stop put that side back it's really painful because it's not easy for we. Because some of we are family members, we want to take responsibilities will be possible and they bear we. So if they say they stop with that side, it's really painful. So
I get advice to Mr. President, and our brother, and I pick it up with me. So my we and I go right, go survive. We get other things what they do to family then. We take Papa government like what they do ya with the big arm. Mais if les men do me push it them bien do ya with the top one. So na me advice and me wa tell Papa government and first lady the mama we auntie do ya I will talk to the pa.
Well because like what is the government say we no need for dinner but what's normal we dey beg with the bike man them because like we not get no other job again at this normal we able pa with the boku young man there where they na the city. So if they say that they ban boku bike then under so the game they big pa we. So we not go able all can they one side follow the hook. If some man in a city, some man in a corner so that the hook go simple for we. So we they beg the government for let you know do with that.
It not sound to me a good thing now and we ride that then. Because then side and the way they ban we now they will ride at the yard and they take feed them family there and pay school fees for them picking there. Even some rider they then are graduate. So then they back again and get picking away in the university where they take that bike then they take care of themselves and feed them family then. So if the police put a stop to that way the police invite to executive, but then we not make an up now, they not put the right up down. I see like them force the man them for sign because no way not they for do. Now then they in charge of the law and they enforce the law in the country. So when they don't put them, we self don't see and say no, if we don't call the executive back again to a board, the executive say they go talk to we. From the 25th, then go give we word there. Now the different pack there. Let's see what we go do because we not really appreciate and glad for the decision where the government take and the police.
Well, it means a lot to we as bike riders. You know, we not be the experts. Though we don't know about the CBD long since, it don't they try it, but the kind way we don't want to put on also make we not favor the idea. Yeah.
Really, this get for affect we a lot because we. As bike riders, majority bike riders in this country, then get them family, but this bike now they will take care of the family. Well, really, this is get for money. Even the past government, CBD BD, but the streets then they've been cut to the streets there. The main side, we know they go the board. The streets there now they don't add so it's too much. If now reduction they able to reduce from streets them, it go look better for we. Because past government CBD BD. Now them back if they can enforce their own CBD, it's very much better. But then they reduce the streets them for we. Who will not forgo.
Well, from the first way I see the press release, I'm not actually happy, and the company guiders and back not too happy about that because of most of we don't use so for ride inside Central. So if the press release can come out say now we're not for ride, they will find it very difficult because some of we now they would take care of themselves, would they pay for picking there. So if the press release can come out now, say we're not for Friday, so we'll get to find a difficult way we get for face in this situation.
That's now the voices of some bikemen around Freetown. Also, several is concerned with regard to the press release where government Salone Police been pulled this BNTM. And of course, this na Liberty Online Television continue for follow we for all credible, factual and balanced news. And me, we bring come this report, me not the video can see.
All right, welcome back. It's Liberty Fashion and Liberty Online Television. And we just saw here from bike riders them, where David Yankee said been talk to a different partner Freetown. But let me just come over now to ASP Mohammed Sengu. You just saw here from the bike riders them, then still they make appeal, and also we've been talked to the PRO earlier. Instead make appeal, say the membership still they ask that wanna get exemption, especially for Frobe Road and also Kennedy Street. Let me hear from the Sierra Leone Police. So now ready for getting this exemption as themselves willingly say they're ready for cooperate with UNA for enforce the law?
Thank you very much, and listening to a lot, and then the concerns them. The PRO talk about issue. You know one thing, this police road cops not just grab and run. Now with the consent of themselves, if they don't come up with 35 streets them, now the responsibility also as the executive for go meet the road cops and the Sierra Leone Police in a round table to say, yes sir, this now resolution 17, so but law agree, like you talk about Kennedy and Phobe Road. Not to ya a consider or we talk the thing will be solved. Then get for go meet and discuss again, say now this and this and this. But again, a talk and say prior to this time, the number they be boku. So they do. I mean, we are a little bit magnanimous enough to say, let we cut down the numbers to 35. And if these two streets, road and these streets don't come in, Kennedy and Phobe Road, they go meet the director. Please, sir, now we be done with about this one, let it left. So that I agree, and I listen to a lot say, if they restrict them to certain side now, the number will go out, but the one day where they not be the can at this side. So that money we one possibly they get they now that they share and search. I mean, they don't able to get much, but this all boils down to negotiation. You understand? The executive then get the power for go meet the road safety corps directorate and also the traffic directorate with the national traffic coordinator. For sit down and say, okay, now we'll be say, but Lord left this street, Lord left this street, Lord left this street. But it's not going to be solved here. Just for can't tell the general public some of the things that we would agree on and how we go about for enforcer.
Yes, another issue is now the one we get to do with also is say most of the time they give them bad names, say now then we can don't restrict them for going to them CBD areas there. So the bikes then we can ride they belong to them police officers them, and at the end of the day they put the bad name and then say and then young riders and they ride inside town where it not be so. Yeah,
well, they talk that at least he also talks to some people they impersonate, you know, but I talk and say not to police alone or the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, but not the bike riders. And when we enforce the laws there, we get for bring them together. For say, if they see this man, they ride, you know, do this, they talk and say, they get for inform the Inspector General of Police. But certain bikes and where they say, they get either police connection or any other forces connection, whether they allow a reply, why the other one, we don't get the connection. This now information we want, this na complaint we would look for, so that then authorities concerned will able to act. If they not act now, then we able to look at say yes, now true what they talk. But this also, when they talk about street restriction and enforcement, we will get for and not get forget no blankets, we will not get for cover nobody, and nobody not get for be. I mean like. Salone big pass on man, nobody know they're above the law. We'll get for ensure say we do the needful thing. You understand? So if you get any other policeman we imbibe the run at the CBD, when under the whole you get for inform the police, you get for report that thing to the authority, not even to the road. I mean the officers the way they enforce these road regulations. But they get access to even the IGP. The executive get access to IGP. They don't meet with the IGP on several occasions. Me don't cover that story there. So then we're able to reform the IGP and we're able to take the necessary actions on policeman or bike with an do. And equally so, when the CBD operations, you go now central, you don't want to go central, go see police bike the way they park there. You don't only say no more now people who are not connected at the bikes. Even people where they claim say they get connection, then bikes and they did, then park there. There be all series of bikes and during them 10 and they will talk about Palo content, can go na PTS. Someone lost them bikes then. So this one, we not want to do in that militant way. You understand? We move from force to service. We approach for more be of a people-centered policing, community-centered policing. I make, with the help of the UNDP, we bring them to a round table. We discuss at this and this. Prior to this time, we just come on.
So additional to the one that they exempt for use this CBD, we all know say now the entrepreneurs and self the way they do business. Some even they into this business where like they do deliveries for people from one point to the other. Una cover them and the exemption, they can use the CBD for deliver them foods and goods.
Yes, we get people like restaurants, you know, they call them say this is like out food. You get forget food identification, clear identification. And for that, you buy a different self, they take other person. Because you get something behind, who say they put the food stuff and other things there. That one is very clear. Very clear. And when they stop you on demand, you produce relevant, you know, document to show say indeed you are part of this, you know, to commercial motorbike riders. Then go left you.
So when the one that we can get the back depots, then can get people, because I know of some business and we can just get agreement with bike man them, so you go to deliver me food on a daily basis. Not to say that they run public transport, but then can call them, take the food from one point to the customer.
Yes, that one they also boil down to identification, clear identification on that. We also get, we also get people where like na delivering like na phone and gets or they go sell or they go left and at this shop from this point to this point. It clear on that one day. But you already told somebody for the move like how it happen. Now that's basically they focus on. And I make we get forget bike monitors for identify their side and they because they know themselves equally so the police and the road cops. So now then stuff then they will get for look at as well.
ASP, being that we try for round up this particular issue, and another concern where bike riders then really join the race, being that when I don't stop them, not for the plan at the CBD areas them, then get some small communities them where they don't the raise concern say.
Bike police they go there again go monitor.
Then they make checkpoints. They even make checkpoints them where they select bike man them for the book on a daily basis. What thing are they do for protect them where they ride inside in communities and they?
You know, I write this stuff on this restriction. Then be did and I'll be the expert question. Even then give me the platform for talk. But my bosses they don't talk. Me just be served as witness. Say we don't sit down, we don't agree on this. You don't understand? So the road cops on the side of Kaitunge, they take this plead. They take this honor. Say rest assured. When they go up the hill for go round the other side and where they then they up the hill. I should say me bobo nobody know go there for go hold una. Except if una go against serious regulations. If anybody go there una call we and tell we, then be did it, they know, they take this one. You understand? So equally so, and not me say because you know they run at the CBD, you know for be responsible why they run. You understand? You know they go hit, run. And the view of public, police, any accident committed, you get right for arrest you. That not me say because you the run and I commit an offense, police not they hold you, therefore hold you. It still fall within the domain.
Right, ASP Mohammed Bobson, Senior Deputy Head of Media at the Sierra Leone Police. With a closer topic we got for do with the bike riders them, although we got for read message them where people don't send. But let me just quickly go to the sponsors. From there where we come back, we go on for can get exclusive updates regarding the investigations that we police on they do so far on allegations them we get for do with drug trafficking and issues them we surrounding that. Will they come shortly to you? Let me just take a short break to the sponsors.
over.
Hey, Sadie, what's up?
How are you?
Samo, hook me up quick. Samo, someone going to forget some football pictures for this week. I don't check all he said all day long. But I'm help me to one woman going for ginger and swagger for this week.
Ask Leo.
Ask Leo? Who is Leo?
Ask Leo, Sam. I did it. No, can't go to me, you know. Allow me to finish my food.
Leo will help you open an account, check your balance, buy airtime to pop, send money. Leo will help you locate the nearest ATM point. Leo will help ease your stress by helping you get the most fascinating fixtures. Oh yes, for our football lovers. Leo will do this and many more.
Wow!
All you need to do is save Leo to your mobile phone with the number +232 79 919 919 and get to chat with Leo on WhatsApp. Go on, try it now. You can also chat with Leo on Facebook Messenger by typing UBA Chat Banking. Leo is your virtual banker who serves you wherever you are with just one click away. It is UBA. We are your #1 bank for all the right reasons. For more inquiries, call us on +232 78 200 200 or follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at uba.sl. We are Africa's Global Bank.
Welcome back, viewers. The program we still live now the Liberty Breakfast Show where they can tell you from Liberty Online Television at Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform. Them members yourself can be part of the program by where I go drop you comment now with social media platform. Them follow yourself be part of the program or you send you comments that we 074 200 545 line follow yourself will take part on the issues them we will discuss this morning inside the program.
We will continue with the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television and telling us after the break when we come back we can talk to ASP again. Now we can focus on the issue we get to do with the alleged drug trafficking surrounding Sierra Leone, the image to the international community and all of that. The Sierra Leone Police we know say they handle investigations we get to do with all of the issues and one of the latest one when perhaps we go refer to as the most prominent one around this issue we get to do with drug trafficking. Get for do with the ambassador Nagini. We know say government we don't recall him back, but the information will come out from the government to the public now that the Sierra Leone Police they handle the investigation as them we don't recall him for let come and can help with unveiling waiting exactly been happen where them been catch drugs when a counterband na in motorcar and sell foreign currencies them. We also get a release where police BNTM regarding an abandoned vessel na the Black Johnson axis where them be alleged people be the talk saying a drug trafficking be they happen. They waiting at the police and investigation. All of that we can discuss now. But let we just start from the one we get for do with the Salone ambassador to Guinea. Like I tell the viewers ASP, the Sierra Leone Police, they in charge of this particular investigation as it is now. We've been getting a lot of talks where they go around. Some people don't even believe say it don't left Guinea for Camp Salone, although they don't recall them. Some man they say it under detention na Guinea and all of that. Let we hear it from the Sierra Leone Police where they do this investigation. Waiting at the status of the Salone ambassador to Guinea regarding this drugs issue.
That particular case I don't get much about it because I'm not sure if police don't commence that investigation. It's still not reach police domain.
Because the time for the government press briefing, the Inspector General of Police was there and the government minister they make the public know say the Sierra Leone Police they handle the issue and then they investigate and go come to the public. Now that make us ask the status.
Yes, no way. I not get much details about it. And then further they be supposed to go to the IGP but I been get other assignment on that one. So
we are not begin the investigation yet.
I'm not able to tell you much about that one day. If it been the police domain, therefore don't tell me. Because even yesterday, when the head of Toko, not the travel go Botswana, the deputy will call him for a press conference. He not been there, And what is sent to me, therefore, do with this one with the whole at the airport, and then concentrate on this boat investigation.
Well, they can look at the one where they possibly they own at the airport and also the boat investigation. But this one where you see the updated information, not to your knowledge, it's whether the Sierra Leone Police don't begin investigate like how government see, then they investigate the issue we get for do with the ambassador to Guinea. Waiting at the previous information where you get, if you not get the latest updates, waiting about the last information where you get regarding that case day.
Well, the information was just like from the press conference we organized by the Minister of Information and Civic, you know, but may not be fortunate for attend the meeting, you know. So, but when the whole thing is available from the head of Toko Igimin, I'm a responsibility for inform the general public. And I'll only inform the general public based on what I have, what I get, based on the activities. So that one, when we have detailed information about the status of the matter under police, I will talk about that one day.
So the ambassador, they Guinea or they Salone?
I'm not going to tell you anything about that one day for now. Before that, they not Guinea or it don't come. If it come, police go handle that one day. If police handle, definitely I will know.
Because the reason why I stress on this, like you say, and you aware say, the IGB did at the government press briefing about almost 2 weeks ago, and then been talking they say, on they investigate this matter, and the public been eagerly they wait for Yeri if the Salone Police really don't begin this investigation. But still don't be the 24th of January, and coming from the public relations of the Sierra Leone Police, we now still get some clear whether or not I don't begin this investigation.
Yeah, well, investigation basically not to event where you go start today and tomorrow. Now a process. You understand? I can investigate based on facts where I get, based on the possibility to me or before me. I will recommend the investigations. But that one not to hear the things. Hence they don't go talk at the press conference where now like before everybody, even to the general public, to the whole world. Nobody know they have anything. So when we get the investigation or the comments, we get facts of what in public need for know, I will come up and tell the general public.
So waiting at the updates regarding the issue of the person where then be hold at the airport.
That one in there now with custody. I've got Nasaloya Uhola. Nasaloya Uhola. Hold Nasalo. They hand her over to the police. They go in a police.
Question exactly happened.
This was a kind of a transfer matter from Toko na police. The airport. You know, so we get Toko na the airport.
Sure.
Then transfer the matters to the head of Toko na Freetown here for further investigation. We won Kali Hassan Toure. We na Sierra Leone, but American citizens as well. You know, then we hold on the Lunge International Airport with 153 ecstasy pill and also a quantity of tramadol with a high than inside green granite with the pretext for can go out of Salone. So they hold on a dinner on Atoko and then the investigator.
ASP, how protected the airport be in terms of drug trafficking?
This is just one to show that the airport is well secure, well fortified, well protected. Because the way and manner in which you put inside green granite, the detector, that tells you if you see under the pass, they hold you. If you see under the go, they hold you. So it's a clear fact, say, the security forces at that place, and even the workers, then they do their own bits for ensure, say, any substance or contraband goods for left and come with the hold you.
How serious the Sierra Leone police they take issues we get for do with drugs trafficking, because the frequency at which allegations on the come out of drugs trafficking were involved in Sierra Leoneans, even other countries and where they don't make arrests of Sierra Leonean citizens, them make people don't become worried, and they even refer to Salone now as a transit point for drugs for going to other countries. Them, how serious are they treat the issues here?
Well, the seriousness therefore do with cases that we don't hold, people that arrest, we don't prosecute, charge to court, and seek conviction as well. That is also another one, seriousness. And Sierra Leone, basically, we got porous areas. We some man can want use that opportunity there for bits and go through. But we don't do we level best. We don't hold seas of suspect, then we then contraband and they or them substance then they from the airports. I mean, of course, the Watakina we also get other joint security forces we they do thorough scan, thorough search on the side and they. And I can tell you last years we also hold lots way somebody ship and from other country Kautanaya. We take a journalist them go na PTS, then bona in the presence of stakeholders, journalists. So that tells you what they do, we beat for ensure say we prevent, we arrest, and we prosecute. We do a lot of all, I mean, the stuff. We don't hold seas of them in from non-citizens, citizens across the airport, and even on the crossing point in day. So we don't do we beat. But sincerely speaking, security business, not only the security forces. Because side and day, we not all side police day, not all side security day. And I make with a call on the general public for assist the police with information, assist the police as how we go able for destroy the chain of transmission, the chain of distribution. Because if we're not able to identify the root cause of them thing and they and cut the roots and they, it will be very difficult for, I mean, do away with the the transfer of some of those things from the other communities and they.
Another issue the one we get for do the manner in which how the drug don't they come and go out of the country. We don't see a lot of checkpoints them they, especially in the provinces where people then they use for traffic with them drugs there. So then they get concerned when they reach now then traffic there then checkpoints there. So instead of the officers they waiting at the checkpoints there, so check for waiting and supposed to check for when are the drugs and other thing them where they against the law, then they check for just national ID card and stuff that we not actually necessary.
That's an allegation that one day, right? But I will also tell you the kind of drugs that we don't hold at the checkpoint and they, you know, Bofala checkpoint. We don't hold a lot of drugs, man. Them. It's a top class vehicle. Na Fala checkpoint. You understand? We also get to that checkpoint at Beru where not only drugs, we even hold about people where 17 people there where they try for Kedengo na Niger. We hold them. You understand? Through the checkpoint and they. We also they look at one other checkpoints where Bontio checkpoints. We don't hold somebody with drugs. We don't hold somebody with kush. If I'm a Liberians, we don't hold a woman. Liberian, they try for move with drugs on their side and they. So they checkpoint and they. Somebody go say this, but with the fact that I have, we don't hold series of foreigners, Sierra Leoneans with drugs on other side and they. We hold somebody now my 38 when a Liberian lady with drugs. We also hold somebody na Gendema crossing point with drugs. We hold somebody again, two bobo them. Na Liberians they go one side they call Tini. Tini na just we pass Bo Waterside about 30 miles drive so. We hold them, we then locally made shotgun. And these are some of the things where the armed robbers and how they use. We don't hold. We don't do a lot of gains. You go to our official Facebook page, with all the gains and they would only mix with a checkpoint in there.
Gains and they, which is good, and I'm happy comfortably they tell the public about the gains they want to make in terms of making arrests of people and we can get things for do with drugs. Now this big question where the public gets is, in as much as the police can I mark names, pull press releases of 1 or 2 citizens we want to go down hold for the drugs. The big issue in all of this, now where it can reach time when a big guns them, where the public at times can aware, but when the police, you ask them questions, there is nothing to tell the public. One gets for do it, we all know that there are top names allegations, top names of big people at the executive in government, where people don't they allege say. The ambassador to Guinea is one.
One. Let me tell you.
You're not able for Guinea.
No, let me tell you.
This
force in Guinea.
No
force if you don't come.
You're not able for Guinea an update on waiting that happen to in situation. With the allegations against, even within the force, people get allegations around certain people who then believe say this drugs business where they happen not just for ordinary citizens but top government officials they where they hand can depend the drugs business. This clear example when the ambassador when a young case they not done out to the public. We are here this morning, you're not able to give any concrete updates as to the investigation, even after where the IG been in the press conference where government call. Also they make and clear say the police they investigate. So these are the issues where they make people not they believe in waiting the Sierra Leone police don't they talk regarding these drugs. Because if big executive name they come out, we not get updates, but the one them where people can refer to as the petty one them, the police they expose them.
Now I'll tell you one thing. You know, law will be sincere with whatever things they do. Yeah. These issues of this ambassador, what's that happen? What's that they say it happen?
Yeah, and I know it's in Guinea.
In Guinea, it don't come.
You are supposed to tell us because you didn't have the Sierra Leone police, when I get Interpol, when I get all the connections then.
That is it.
For just a phone call away, forget an update on waiting they happen.
That is it. If the posse don't come, no force if the Guinean authorities don't release her for come. If the posse don't come, and then a police net, I go able to tell you. I go only tell you issues where they're under police control. Where, for instance, they're under investigation now. Police don't take statement from her.
Tell the public say they investigate them.
Yeah, we go investigate them when we get everything's at available to the police. One get for do it. The vehicle in question where they say they hold with the people and where they say they hold with the vehicle. If you don't come at Salone, they don't escort them.
So you tell me about if they don't come.
You don't understand? Now I tell you say waiting there that police domain. Now I go able to tell you but
they don't come. The vehicle, the people where they arrest the ambassador, then don't come.
The possible way for giving me the update on this issue, I tell you say the two command where even yesterday for available at the meeting, it travel go Botswana. Who's going to get these information?
Just a phone call away. Or where in all day, the office still the people the way they work with. I don't mean say if in all day, end of the work until they come back.
If not the deputy day.
Yeah, so you're supposed to tell us now.
They're not able to give me updates on whether the man not available in Freetown here, the vehicle and the alleged substance where they say they hold a day in a police domain. I go only talk something within police reach. Now this I want to let you understand. And now this I want to let the public is equally understand. You understand? Any other person where you hold, now I mean we not be done to follow the trend.
Yeah.
When we started this thing, it's about 1 to 2, coming to 2 years now. We start the fight. We police officers, we currently now the mission. The one where they be training, we take with police officer, then go do on and now checks on them. The one where they hold with 4-pack, 5-pack, who can then go now press conference, journalists we are there, they film them, we dismiss them. You understand? We also the whole other people if we say na policeman then they do them stuff then they will dismiss them. Other issues also come up na social media. That policeman come away and beat in girlfriend. We not be supposed for do, it get scarred on her. We dismiss that one day. Not to news thing that one day. We also don't hold boku people where even a big ones the one at the call so where na policeman and inside police who don't dismiss the one and they not to secret, not to publicly.
But then
but
for
I
with
don't tell
drugs,
you,
so they look at drugs, then dismissal, and they already make mention of now drugs issue.
your majority na drugs issue. The one the way I say will be the train there for go peacekeeping in Somalia. Na drugs issue. The one way na the community says call we na grafty. The director of operations na send man in the whole an encounter with all the money we will see. We'll display at the press conference day. We'll dismiss her. Any other one way, there are some things and the way people knocking directly they call the IGP. Honor, say so thing, now this happen there. Then get them squad where they call either the director of operations when I go so side, then go home. If for instance now like Aberdeen, the thing they happen, they know they use no Aberdeen personnel there. You don't understand. If now these divisions, they know they use no divisional personnel on that side there. Then they do all that stuff there. So issues related to not to poor man they go write FJ Cruiser or somebody they sell they would drop.
So now this will make I ask you how serious on they handle this issue of drugs, because if the Sierra Leone Police they handle this issue of drugs as serious as you've been describing. It's almost 2 weeks. It's almost 2 weeks for let the public not able to forget a clear picture of Osai, the Salone ambassador to Guinea Day. After we governments officially don't tell the public say the Sierra Leone Police is handling the issue and when they investigate, the man they don't recall him if we can't answer to questions. But up until today the 24th, we're not able to know
maybe
Osai
this is also another assignment for you now as journalists. Try to know. You can even go through the Minister of Information, ask the man on cam, a day now in a police custody, a day now custody.
No, that information then therefore come from the police now because the minister was there.
You get
when
the
they made the announcement say, on IGSF been there, they made the announcement say, on they investigate the matter.
Okay, now this thing also come up here, we discuss, right? I tell you, say, you say can get that way. Mr. say, right for me again.
But the police, no.
No, right for me again. I also therefore do a follow-up on this issue. Because when I come here, I even get for go meet the IGP. I be there on radio. Now this and this come up. Waiting at the status on this one. If we not able to reach the deputy, head of Toko, if I'm not able to reach the deputy head of Toko, if I reach him, I also get for inform the IGP, director of operations. Say, now this, now the issue. Because every morning, it's only today I know because of the time. I be facing with the on a day usa on a been I forgot first in office.
But as at now, you know, aware Usai the Salone ambassador to Guinea Day in terms of the investigation we police supposed to do.
Off now, yes.
All right, so let me move to the issue.
I also get for tell Una. The status whether I don't come or you know carry it, Usai the status. I mean, Usai the investigation so far don't.
When you go tell me
this?
Left here. So we'll call you later in the day for updates.
Indeed.
All right, so let me go to the issue we get for do it. Another discovery now the Black Johnson axis. This again a one way plenty people been they say na drugs. Then be it guy for scan sports or for bring cam or for cargo. But we see the Sierra Leone Police being pulled, waiting on a fair note. For the benefits of them one them, we not see that notice day. Waiting on a fair not see happen with that abandoned vessel we wanna refer to now the Black Johnson community.
Yeah, it was the 18th of this month. We get a tip off from the same community member. Say they don't see unusual, vessel where now like abandoned, vessel now the Black Johnson community. The security sector, when we talk about security sector, you talk about the police, the military, fire force, prison, the ONS. They make a move. They take a crew for good day. Wait and good day, indeed, the vessel was an abandoned vessel. Nobody not been there. And even then people are where they talk about this allegation. Nobody not come off or can tell the police. We see, now so they be the good thing, now this scam. It's just assumption where people they assume. We too counter na the Navy WAF na Moriton. we find it very difficult for gain access. So they therefore break and enter. And when in Duan, it was in the purview of other stakeholders then. And even some journalists that made it. What happen, then discover 3 compartments. One day like we now the captain cabin. They check it, they check the other cabin, they empty, they check the other cabin, now like fear, then discover the way probably now the boats in fear way be they use. So waiting and do, and then take the swab for let they really look at waiting for them the inside that thing they, apart from that fear way then discover. They hand it over to the police for forensic analysis. So that investigations they on. The boat, as they tell you now, they now the Salone Marine Police hand. Whilst the Tuco now they do joint investigations on that one day.
Police don't do any arrest concerning this particular issue?
No, for now the investigation not lead way to any arrest for now. So that now the status of that boat, now the Black Jackson community.
So why the police think say people can get this perception, say, like this, for example, drugs been did it?
Well, nah, I'm not going to read people's perception.
Right.
You understand? I'm not going to. I'm not able to tell you what's in my mind.
Yeah, so when I go to that particular waka day, na that particular area day, others them be then in the presence of others them, when I verify say there was nothing concerning drugs.
This stakeholder people that be in the community, even the Motorbike community, people that did it now have. You understand? Then all stakeholders then were then concerned in terms of security apparatus, the big ones, and they all be did it. You talk about the IGP, you talk about ONS, and even the military. Everybody be did it. And also other onlookers, and they be did it. What did they do? Not to secret, not to hidden.
ASP, how can they monitor them small boats them where can they go do them have fishing where can slam and then slum community? Because we don't get a lot of information say a lot of them the drugs can then slum communities there. So how the police they monitor them boats there? Small boats there?
You see something why usually the IGP can say not so like here for the talk about some of them information in there. If you say this ain't happen. Nobody know the way if you say if not get access to the IGP self, who can put them press release and then phone no market in it. He can call, say, well, na so. There was one young man in this go to office to me. They say you don't give intelligence to people but side and outside drugs they know it and call. A whole hand will go to diet of operations. We call special force from Tuco. Then go read and it was successful. So now that thing they would encourage the public for they do. You understand? Now everybody get right to your opinion. But in policing, basically, if I say na A, I will be able or always ready for provide clear facts to substantiate that claim. Say na A, unlike the general public, somebody can just now opinion saying drugs, but come out with evidential fact. And in policing, even this person we hold at the airport will say alleged substance. Not only they train and qualify somebody can go to lab, prove and say yes, this not drugs.
So now the same thing applied to the ambassador to Guinea, now still alleged substance?
I mean, not every see it, I not touch it, so I'll be able to say now this. And even if I say I touch her, not only they train and qualify.
The authorities in the Sierra Leone Police don't make call to the counterparts now Guinea for really know what's in the happen.
I'm not going to tell you that one now.
Why?
Because the person we now the accountable officer way they do with this link, and also I tell you, this is get for do with foreign. In foreign, basically we get for do like a joint something with the foreign minister. You understand? It's a process for liaise with the Guinean foreign body there. For also do now a diplomatic issue.
Well, from last week when they hold this press conference to now, I mean a week, not enough for let we get all the information then to the public for clarify all the allegations where they go around, ascertain whether the man is under detention in Guinea, whether he's back here after government don't recall him.
Well, that also could be done by the Minister of Foreign Affairs. We basically therefore do it.
Now the minister they make the announcement. They say una they investigate 1 week ago.
Yeah, well, investigation entails all those things.
But up till now,
for the side of the minister, for Terry, because that the foreign minister says every day. No, so
that's what I'm saying. After 1 week, after 1 week, we still don't know outside the Monday. And the Sierra Leone Police now una foot in lay and say now una they investigate. But after 1 week, we they ask question now we don't know
when we get clear view and sufficient information about that one day. Not to secret things. Well, I will come here again, Casidoya, and tell you now. If we can't tell you now, we will call a press conference. We can't tell you now, say, update on the alleged arrest of discoveries of drugs in the vehicle of voting belonging to the Salone embassy. We will tell you that one day.
All right, yes.
But I'm not going to tell you what I don't know.
Let me just read the messages before we wrap up this edition of the program. I read from the YouTube channel. The very first message we are going to look at the YouTube channel. This one will come out from Lamin Bangra. Said they are talking about professional police. How many days and weeks on the drugs case, and he's here telling us that they have not started an investigation of this case. It's a shame.
This message we are going to take the comment from Suleiman Kamara on Facebook. He say, I don't know why the police officer they dodged the question about the ambassador in issue.
This other message say police should never wait to investigate anything like this. It's your job. It's just tell the public that the top are using their weapon against the police.
From Melissa Kaba on Facebook, he said the police just want to disturb the peace that is existing among the youth by limiting these bike riders from their self-employment ventures. Police think wise and address important issues.
Samuel Thorlin at the YouTube channel, they say the problem with us Sierra Leoneans is that the politicians succeed in using politicking in our minds and divide the country. The country to APC and SLPP, the country is living in a political line.
From Sally Fosisen on Facebook, he said the government told us in the press conference that the ambassador is in Sierra Leone, but you are telling us otherwise. Oh, Salone.
The final one I go take because of time. Ronald George Son say, I disagree with you, sir. Certain people are bigger than Sierra Leone. That is why they breach the laws and the land because they are way on top.
The final me go take na Facebook, they come up from Alimami Toure, say Mr. Officer, the kind of semi-submarine, it is particularly built for transport drugs from South America. It is a rocket science who is watching over us, who knows what comes in or goes out.
All right. I will just use it as a bonus. It says Sierra Leone lacks a standard navy or police patrol boats monitoring our waters, so let's not waste time on that issue. This makes it easier for drug smuggling. All right, we come over to you, ASP, as to the wrap of this edition.
Yeah, certain thing in the necessary for answer. In that press conference, they tell you the minister, the ambassador there.
They may tell me say the police go tell we because una they investigate. They not been talk say there. They say una go tell we una they investigate.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
So that is it.
Do you what I'm asking?
So una not they investigate.
What I tell you say una they investigate? Why?
You say
understand one thing here.
And you say every morning when they get briefing with the IG.
Me.
Yes, you get briefing with the IG every morning. So from last week where IG come out another government briefing last week to now and not tell you nothing but this Guinea issue we involving the ambassador.
If you not tell me nothing,
all right. So
then the other post is Salone big pass on my pass. I mean, in your opinion, then I mean, so we say people and they were big pass Salone. In your opinion, but me believe say nobody know they above the law. You understand? You agree with me? Now yeah, we don't hold minister, we don't investigate, and we commit an offense. We don't hold other people the way they commit an offense. So basically, the law a big pass everybody. If certain people they think say they are above the law, well, let them go against the law. When they arrest them now, they will not say the law is bigger than everybody.
But
then
they already don't show. They don't catch we ambassador yanda. And up to now, no in status.
They don't count,
no side.
Know this one first.
Now, let them bring a camp because we are the investigate.
Know this one first, yeah? The system where they operate, here, na Salone, na democratic government we get. Guinea, now what in the day? Now, yanda they be the whole people they know more they send now. If Salone hold somebody, they say, well, not they do so. We then go through the protocols. Know this one. The system where they operate in Guinea quite different from the system here. Let people learn to understand this one. And in Sierra Leone, we they follow more of diplomatic issue, unlike other country. So understand this. Let people understand this one. Nobody know the way we ready for cover when it comes to crime or in police custody or in our nets. You don't understand? Like somebody say the summary B now this one from where I don't know saying we'll get that information.
How we can Salone? That vessel day.
Well, me you to know. I they tell you about abandoned vehicle. That now the investigation now get for lead we how it can, who that owner, who that now the people that way they be there on board, waiting in carry. Let will not go before the investigation. The matter is under investigation.
And how long it will take for Lona tell the public what they are come to them?
I mean, it will make it available to the public as and when the thing don't unfold. Yeah? Investigation, and they tell you, say, not to event will start today, we end that
I like
nice gradual process. Nah, it's fine.
All right, ASP Mohammed.
Then the other person say with the dodge, you know the dodge with the fact. Now, fact what I get now they tell you so.
All right, ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu. Meanwhile, you go once more reassure the public, say by the end of the day, when Liberty TV reach out, so you will get an update regarding the situation of the Salone ambassador to Guinea, because we don't mind for do a special program for let we get the update today.
Yes, I will tell you that one day. When I move, before I left CSF, I call the deputy, even though the head's not there. I will call the deputy, and I'll also reach up to like the Interpol, because you know we get a well-structured system when they deal with foreign body. You understand? Now this I want to let people understand. We get the Interpol. We get also Toko.
But it's not seem for be functional, because
how
we told you are coming here to the studio for give the public updates.
Let me tell you now. If for instance they go now to Guinea,
updates where people be so
the Guinea
eagerly
authority
wait
say
for.
we are not ready for release the man.
That's for them be information to the public, say then go there, but they're not able to release them.
So let's wait and see.
All of that
you not fine. You can give info.
But you knew you were coming to give updates to the public.
About what?
Drugs. We discussed it on the phone before coming here.
That also now updates that one day. What I tell you, say I will come up and tell the general public details with regards that particular
later
issue.
Today.
Yeah.
All right. It's been a pleasure for getting you at the studio this morning. ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu, Deputy Head of Media at the Sierra Leone Police. Thank you for coming at the studio this morning.
Pleasure having me. Thank you.
All right, many thanks to the viewers them. We are on the way send message, ask questions, you will share, like, and tell more people about Liberty Online Television. Now this edition of the Breakfast Show go left for now. Plenty thank you to Princess Pias who produced the program. Musa Sao Kuruma give it technical support. And members say we've been telling us today when on Friday the 24th day of January, Liberty TV team they live na Lonsar na the Marampa Mines, as then go forget two big announcements then for me to the public. You go watch later now the we go for bring come live updates from Marampa Mines, as we team did it now for get a live broadcast of waiting for happen today. Until we meet again, Mabel Kabadesi get a good weekend, and as ASP promised a likely and highly possible say later in the day we will go for a breaking news regarding updates from the ambassador of Guinea, after where we go down call ASP later in the day for that update. Get a good day and goodbye.
And me and Maria to share you say get yourself a wonderful weekend.